welcome to St James Park for this National League North fixture between Brackley Town and York City. Already a really good crowd building here again at St James Park. It's a glorious afternoon, a perfect spring afternoon for watching a top game of football. Brackley, of course, coming into this game as leaders, York City in 6th place. Tough afternoon ahead for Kevin Wilkins' men, but a lot to look forward to. Jordan Richards sporting that bright number 2 on his back. Matt Lowe, first chance for him to get a real feel of the ball this afternoon on the right hand side. Just into the penalty area, tries to cross it, it's blocked, and there'll be a throw in to Brackley. Into the York City penalty area, which he does. York City head reaches it first. Leon Love. Opportunity here for Janai Gordon. And it's going to be a first corner of the game won by Janai Gordon.
And that's what we were looking to see from Janai, just causing trouble at the back there. The defender got himself in all sorts of trouble. Janai just gets a foot and flicks it goalwards, and the goalkeeper doesn't cover himself in glory either and gets it away for a corner.
So Shepner and Bedsy with his corner for Brackley. Glenn Walker makes the run. Corner comes in and it's headed away and only out as far as Louis Lomas. Slight stumble from Lomas, but he recovers and the ball's out back with Muran Bedsy, the corner taker. Tries to fit in, but he'll be okay. Ball's back in play with York City back on the halfway line. Gareth Dean under that one for Brackley, picked up again by York City, and it's Maz Kuyar, Afghan international, joined York City from Hereford, made his debut last Tuesday away at Kettering, and features again in their starting 11, does Kuyar. So York City looking for an opportunity to find a way forward here. And neat play, but the ball just running out of play there for York City. Do we have Z? Janai Gordon plays it into Jordan Richards. Can he get a shot away? No, he can't, as it turns out. That was a good defending. They closed down the opportunities. It just appeared to open up there for just a moment for Janai Gordon. Throw in comes in, headed away, but only as far as Louis Lomas. Ball on the edge of the penalty area, and here's a chance. Janai Gordon trying to pick out the corner. Shot was blocked before it got that far.
Come on, ref.
Down next Friday, on Good Friday, and Leon Love here gets in front of the defender of Mackay. Chance to cross it, excellent cross put in, plucked out of the air though at full stretch by Pete Jameson to avert the danger for York City. Excellent play by Leon Love for Brackley. Midfield for Brackley. Ball back with Janai Gordon. Gaz Dean plays it across the back to Glenn Walker. Glenn Walker injects some urgency, drives into the York City half, nutmegs the midfielder. Leon Love shrugged off the ball there, goes down a little too easily. Referee very close by, not interested in awarding a free kick. Shepner and Bedsy tussling for that in midfield, and under some pressure the York City defence.
Kuyar gets the ball into the box, and there's a shot comes in, but it's deflected. Comes to McLaughlin, and then a shot by Dyson rolls through to Danny Lewis. It was quite a weak shot in the end, but a quick taken by Louis Lomas, and he beats his man and looks to get a cross in, and that will go away for a Brackley Town corner. So Brackley Town with Glenn Walker trotting over will have a corner on the right hand side as we sit back. As the ball comes in, it's to the back post. And there's a free kick! Jimmy Armson giving Brackley with a free header at the far post. A great corner comes in. James Armson at the far post with a strong header, goes through the keeper and into the net to give Brackley Town the lead on 27 minutes. What a goal, Tim.
Yeah, it was an excellent corner kick by Glenn Walker. Left-footed, he swung it in, but he picked out Jimmy Armson, who peeled away at the back of the penalty area. Armson was in plenty of space, and he just guided his header past Jameson.
Beats his man, gets a hand on his back, and the referee gives a free kick about 30 yards from the Brackley Town goal.
I've got to say, Steve, that's an incredibly soft free kick. When we've seen some other challenges go unpunished so far this afternoon, there was very little contact there between Louis Lomas and the attacker. But it will be a free kick for York City.
And it is Willoughby. The ball's moved to him, and he takes a shot, and it goes well wide and tame actually. Bit of a miss kick. It was rolled into his path, and a shot from distance, but it just rolls through, and Danny Lewis not even challenged. Plays the ball into just outside the York City box, which picked up by Shepner and Bezzy. He's looking for the ball to fall to him, and it does. And that, how? Oh! Really. I'm trying to find the word here, Tim. A very risky challenge that came in on Leon Love. Lee went down, and from where I was sat, it looked like a penalty. The referee was quick to say no penalty, but if that's not a penalty, why is he not booking Lee? Because that was definitely...
But Steve, it then ran to Shepner and Bedsy, who had a shot on goal, kept out only by Jameson's legs.
Yes, yeah. As Kuyar picks up the ball and tries to find...
Gets around the goalkeeper, but he can't beat him. Goes back John Lewis into the centre.
John
Lewis takes the
John Lewis rounds the keeper, Lewis, and and then picked up by John Lewis on the halfway line, but he just gives the ball to Jordan Richards, and it breaks from Matt Lowe, who picks up in midway inside the York City half and drives forward. Plays back to Glenn Walker, who drives forward himself and gives the ball to Leon Love, who turns and has his legs taken, and that's a foul on the left-hand side. But there's a foul. There was also a coming together in midfield.
And a change for Brackley. Jordan Richards, as we suspected, wasn't going to make the second half, and Wes York comes on in place of Jordan Richards. So the ball with Matt Lowe in midfield. Leon Lowe dispossessed, but it's back with Matt Lowe. Resists the challenge, tries to play in Wes York for a first touch. Cuts out the danger for Brackley to allow Louis Lomas to come away with the ball up to the halfway line. The young Brackley, 21-year-old Brackley defender with Matt Lowe. Got Louis Lomas outside him. Tries to play in the cross, but he's slightly overrun it, and the ball skews out of play behind the goal defended by Jameson. Leon Love lining up a shot from the edge of the penalty area. It's blocked, but it falls to Matt Lowe. Matt Lowe looking to play in the cross to win a corner for his side. And a free header at the back. York City learnt nothing from the first goal they conceded. It was a free header for Connor Franklin at the back post. Flicked on by Leon Love at the near post. Ball half cleared, back with Moore and Bedsy towards the byline. Moore and Besley drills it in. Good defending at the near post, clears it for a Brackley throw-in. Janai Gordon inside the penalty area from that long ball from Louis Lomas. He struck it really well. Corner for Brackley. Glenn Walker, left-footed. Here comes the corner. Excellent corner. 6 yards out. Jimmy Armson was the man who got his head to the ball again. This time it was just 6 inches too high over the crossbar. But another excellent chance for Brackley.
Walker again clears away, and Matt Lowe gives chase, and he's away from his man, and he's still away from his man, and he brings into play Alex Prosser, and the ball goes back from Prosser into Lowe. Lowe now on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side as we looks to play the ball into the box, and the keeper gets a hand on it, and flicks it onto the crossbar, and it was a really strange period of play that, Tim. 3, but the ball is cleared, but only as far as Jimmy Armson, and he finds Shetmer and Bedsy, who's fouled, or he looks to have, and he falls on the ball, and the referee gives a free kick to York City. Again, as another strange decision. As we move into what must be just seconds at the end of the half. The ball goes up, headed away by Gastin as far as Leon Love, who holds the ball up inside his own half, and he's jumped all over the place, and the referee, after 3 or 4 tugs, actually gives the free kick.
Yeah, which is just what Brackley need, and we're into the 4th minute of added time, and it's all over!
And it is Brackley Town 1, York City 0.